Hello, gorgeous ones. Hi. It's just a short one from me. We've had lots of new members flowing in, and I just wanted to come and say hi, welcome you all. It's so nice to have you here. I'm Lindsay. I'm mum to Eliza, who's now 13, and she's our PDA, and we opened this space, Peace with PDA, when she was 5. And over the years I've grown a little bit into be able to come and spend more time and hold more space with you, which I'm just loving doing. By profession, I am a therapist and a guide and an energy healer, and I love to share what I can, you know, with all my love to the group, things that I can just offer you as gifts, like pulling cards, and I do a Reiki share. My professional training and passion is to work with EFT tapping, which is also known as emotional freedom techniques, EFT and tapping. You might have heard it by any of these names. And I really love it for PDA parents because it is a super self-help technique which is really quick and easy to use. You can do it yourself at home, and it's completely free and really easy to learn. And I know that where we are as the parents that we are, that often we are just seeking something that can just help us where we're at. You know, we haven't got time for a long course or to like do really long meditations, all these wonderful things that exist in the world. It's like, just help me now. And EFT tapping is so good at that, because we just tap on a few acupoints on the face and body whilst we're focused on something that we need relief around. And it works on the mind, body, spirit system, the holistic system, brings us back into our natural state of openness, calm, regulation. It soothes the nervous system. It calms down the amygdala, which gone into fight, flight, freeze, fawn response. So you can see why it's really ideal, especially if you're walking with a child with PDA who is needing you to help them co-regulate, and maybe their behaviours and their patterns and their tone of voice and what's going on in your parenting world can be really pressing your buttons in lots of ways, either your children or the people around you, and the, you know, the story you're walking with professionals, education, all that stuff. You know, it can really, hope I last out. And this really works with where you're at on helping to soothe and calm the nervous system. The work that I really, really love to do with EFT tapping is in supporting you on your deconditioning journey. So in exactly the same way as what I just described of helping you to regulate your nervous system, it does that whilst you're focused on something which is going on in your life story that you're ready to release or let go of. For example, when you're looking at the way that you parent, needing to shift and change for your PDA child, that can bring up a lot of stuff for you. That can bring up a lot of stuff in your relationship with your partner. It can bring up a lot of stuff with your relationship with parents and in-laws, professionals, the school, all that stuff. So it's not just as simple as saying, well, I've read this article, this makes sense to me, this is how I want to parent my PDA child. You know, it comes with a whole bulk of stuff, doesn't it? So the EFT tapping can really help us in our deconditioning, because as we're exploring where we are and where we want to move to, it gives us a tool to help to really regulate our nervous system as we move through that space and actually let things dissolve and let things release. You know, it really lets us let go of the blocks that are inside us to really expressing who we really are. And when we are able to come into that place of calm and peace and openness inside ourselves, we're really able to hear then our intuition and our guidance, our inner guidance, and our body systems regulate, you know, the heartbeat, the breath, all of these things that bring so much nourishment, energy, wisdom for all of us. And we really need that in the place we're in, and where we've been in that primal part of the brain here, in that fight, flight, freeze, fawn response around that issue or that thought or that story, where we come into relaxation, then we can access the mind in its highest thinking form, and we can access, you know, all that amazing wisdom that's available that was actually cut off when we were coming from that fear place. So it really, really supports us as we walk on this journey, and I love it. help a lot. So thank you for coming and being here in this group. I love to come in and share tapping with you. If you're somebody who is looking to really dive into this and is interested in joining my membership space, do give me a shout and let me know. I can let you know the details for that. We allow new members to come and join us at the beginning of the month, so we have a little time to walk with each other and settle in before new people come in again, and then we meet weekly on Zoom call and get together and do EFT tapping as we notice what life brings to us as we walk with that stuff. So when people and places and situations and circumstances come along and stuff rises up in us, we have a place to go to be heard and to be held, but also to allow it to truly, as it wants to when it's coming up, to actually move through and move out, so that we can have more peace and we can have more ease and we can have more freedom. And there's none better than our kids to show us how to do that and to really alchemize that in our lives. You know, they really press that possibility button for us. So if you want to come and walk with us in the Freedom Centre, just give me a shout and I can let you know the details for that. It's the 1st of April today. So if you're somebody who's very immediate watching this and you're like, yeah, I want to be in, then give me a shout today and I will add you in for sure. But if not, you're looking at May, which is a super month to coming because that's my birthday month and you can come and celebrate with me. Okay, lots of love. Mwah! We've been to the seaside today, so I'm got lots of sand in my hair and sun on my skin, and I'm just going to go and have a chill evening. Actually, we've got to catch up in our Freedom Centre group this evening, so I'm going to go and be with you gorgeous members there. Lots of love to all of you, and I hope to catch you soon. Bye.